But important point is when you are dealing with symbols, if you want your own symbols, then first remove the default symbol and you can put your own symbols. There are two ways. You can put any picture or you can put your icons. Which icons? You learned Bootstrap icons. For example, if you see Flipkart, we learned Flipkart. Here, so many design contents are there here. You see in this Flipkart, suppose some mobile. And in the mobile, you can observe here, these are bulleted list. But this is a different symbol. This symbol we cannot have here. For example, you see here, this we can have. By default, the symbol is disk. This is unordered list now. Unordered list, and unordered list is having a symbol. That is the default symbol. You want your own symbol. If you want your own symbol, that means like this. If you want the symbol like this, then generally what we have to do, first we have to remove the existing symbol. Even if you remove type, by default one symbol is present. How do we remove the symbol? So you can set custom symbols, custom bullets actually, custom bullets. So by using two techniques, one is add custom image or use bootstrap icons. Bootstrap icons. You can set custom bullets by using custom image and bootstrap icons. For that, first you have to remove the default symbol. So to remove the default symbol, you can use, you can set the style, the list style. CSS property. To none. You can set the CSS list style to none. If you keep the CSS list style to none, then you will not see the list style. That means you will not see the bullet symbol. And when you remove, then you can add custom image. How to add the custom image? First, I will show you this one. Unordered list, list style as what? None. This is removing the symbol. Then how you can add? To add custom image, you have to apply, you have to set list style image CSS property with URL. You have to set list style image. First, remove the default style and put your. So how do you put that? That means you need to do two things now. One is first list style as what? None. After that, list style image URL. Here you have to mention the path. JPG, GIF, anything you can use. Roughly I'm giving like this. That is the custom image. To add custom image, you have to do this. If you want to add bootstrap icons, no problem. Simply what you can do to add bootstrap icons, set the icon class for li element. That's it. You know that what you have to do for li element, we have to put a class bi, some tag fill, something like this. You can keep the default here. So the first one is you can keep your own image. The second one is you can put your own icon. And you know that to use bootstrap icons, first you have to link bootstrap icons file. So let's see how to do that. So what we are doing now in the list, I want to put my own symbols or icon something. So first what you do, remove the symbol. How do we remove the symbol? So unordered list style as none. Then you see it is removed. Then you can put your own image, but make sure that the image is suitable as bullet. Large pictures, if you put, it's difficult to set the size. So usually I am opening some MS Paint. You remembered we can set the size of page 30 to we kept icons now. 32 to 32 pixels I will give. Suppose I am drawing some image. So this is the image with some color. So this is the image and we have some color, some image. Now I will save this in our project location, public images. I will give the name as bullet. You can give any name. Image types we are going to learn in the coming session. We will discuss about that. When we start image, I will tell you. As of now, just save as GIF or PNG, JPG, anything. I'm just using JPG. Later, I will tell you reasonably how to set the correct image types. So, okay, once it is done, this is the original size. Original size is this one. Now, what we need to do, save it, close. Let's go here. We have to add one more attribute. What is it? List style image URL dot slash images in images bullet.jpg. And I will give font size for all of them 30 to 34 pixels. Then you can see this image will be that. You can have your own images. You can put your own images. So that you can do by using this list style image. Remember, if you don't remove, then what will happen? So this will replace. But accidentally, intentionally, later, dynamically, if you're adding any symbol, then default symbol also will come. So avoid that. So first remove it, then you apply some image. So in border image also, I told you same, right? You have a border. First set the border. After that, we can set an image. First remove, then put an image. Or this is okay. If you want bootstrap icons, this is one example. Bootstrap icon means no need of this image. What you do, simply set it to none. Link the icon file. link relation style sheet. Href is what? Node modules, bootstrap icon, font icon.css. And here you can apply them. Here we can apply those symbols. How? Just put a class bi tag fill, then we will get the symbol, right? So the same I am giving here. Is it possible to give different symbols? Of course you can give. So one item, one symbol, another item, another symbol we can give. For example, you see this Flipkart people in their login, you see profile, orders, wish list. Everyone have a different icon. You can do that. Just what you do. Suppose I am adding here a list item. What is it? Class bi. What is it? Persons, person, circle. Suppose I will give person circle. And here what is it? Profile. Remember, if you give like that, it will come. But what is the problem is, now when you apply any color for this list item, same will apply for this also. But we don't want like that. That means symbol color different, text color different. So better don't keep like this. Put a span inside. That is always good. That means we will put a span inside list item. Inside list item, we are keeping a span. So what happens now, you know, when we keep that span, okay. Now what happens here? List style none. What we need to do? Color. I'm giving color as suppose green. Then it is going to apply green for text and this. But text color must be gray. This color must be green. That's how you see in Flipkart. Then what they have to do? Li space span. Space na? Because span is inside li. So space span. What is its color? Gray. And you can see span color is different. This color is different. We can define that and we can configure. So this is depending on your requirement. So you can use your own images or you can use bootstrap icons. Bootstrap icons. Here also you can create nested list. So you can create an assorted nested list. What is assorted nested list? One number, one symbol, one alphabet, anything. That means outer list have numbering, inner list can have symbol. Symbols, one level, one symbol, another level, another symbol. You can add multi levels, but actually every level we have only three na. 3 levels only symbols available. Others you have to manually add. So you can have a nested list. You can have an assorted nested list with different numbering types. Means what? That means this is HTML. In this HTML, what to do? I told you we have to create inside it now. So after this HTML word, after that HTML word here, we are having OL, ordered list. In that I have a list item, normal elements like this. And another list item, void elements. And you can see it is going to show like that. Now for these also, we don't want same color. We will see different selectors. We will use selector. That means what we have to do, we don't have a span for them. That is the reason. If you put a span, then automatically these will have gray. That means it is going to apply in a different color. Otherwise they use the same color. Another point here, what should happen inside this? I want Again symbol, normal elements. Here you can use again UL. This time type is what? Suppose it is square. Type is equal to square. Then in this we have list item, some bold, another list item like italics. Then obviously it will get that and show. So here also actually what we done, everywhere we removed na list style as none. Then better you use outer list one class name, inner list another class name, then you apply definitely. That means this will be possible if you don't refer this. I will remove this numbering. Then you will see it will come like this. We can have a combination of all this. Universally, you don't want to apply everywhere. Better you give class names. One list, one class name, another list, another class name. Individually, you can apply the effects, right? This is the concept about ordered list and unordered list. Example I am giving here. That is the ordered and unordered list, how to do. So three types of lists you have seen. One, data list, another one ordered list, another one unordered list. Here you have another important, in the semantic you have details and summary. You have details and summary. Details and summary actually, so details can create collapsible and expandable. Collapsible and expandable container. It can create collapsible and expandable container. Summary sets a caption for details container. Details container. Syntactically, we have details. In that we have summary. In that we have a title. And here you can put your content. And close details. You can have a details and summary. What is this details and summary? It will give you expandable, collapsible container. And for one container, one details and summary. Another container, another details and summary we can define. For example, let's see here. Details and summary in reality where we see is actually, for example, let's say Amazon. Amazon in right. This is Amazon. When we look at Amazon, you can see that Amazon, I will go to sign in. Okay. In this sign in, you can see need help. When I click, it will expand. And when I click, it will collapse. That is details actual. This is details and summary. Need help is summary. And when I click need help, it will show me the details. Forgot password, other issues with sign in. This is actually details and summary. That means everything he don't need to view. If he wants, he can expand and view. Initially, we will just put a title. If he wants, he can expand and see. So this is detailed summary. Let's create this. So I will create that here. Just I will give details. Okay. In details, what is the summary? Summary is what? Need help, question mark. In that, what you want? You can put anything, divs, ordered list, unordered list, anything. Suppose I am keeping unordered list, li. two options are there: forgot password and other issues with sign in. Sign in. Like this, I am defining sign in. Okay, fine. You can see actually details summary will show like this. I click on it, it will display that list and show. And again click, it will collapse. We can expand and collapse the details. Alignments and all you can try, no need to explain them. That means what you will do, wherever unordered list is there, list style as what? None. Wherever list item is there, margin bottom as 20 pixel. That means some gap will come between them and display. That means we are just adding some style and effect. And remember, whenever page opens, by default, its state is collapse. I need to keep it open every time. Then what you can do is you can use open attribute. That means it is kept open. If you want, you can collapse. But whenever I refresh the page, by default, it is open. It is open. Actually, with programming, we can control it in a more better way, in different ways, because for that you need JavaScript. Bootstrap, JavaScript are used to control in a different way, because if you have observed, Netflix is also there. In the Netflix, you can see here FAQs. Once click, it will open. Again click, it will close. You can open and close. Only the point is the symbol changed. The symbol is right side and the symbol is changing. Not only that, they are adding more logic into this. Actually, this is called accordion. We call this as accordion. We usually call as accordion. Accordion specialty is if you click the first will open. When you click the second, first one will close, second one will open. That means out of all, only one is open. For that, we need such logics to implement. Actually, if you are creating complex, for example, I say now. In the now, what I am doing, I'm giving a simple heading tutorials. Okay. In this, we have details. What is the summary? So in the details, we have a summary called HTML. And inside it, we have an unordered list item. So here semantics. So list item images like forms, some topics. Suppose I am creating another details. In the details summary. So again, another summary. CSS. And in that unordered list item, here I am giving like selectors. So I'm giving like units. I'm giving like rules, something. And you can see you have multiple details. You click on it, it will expand and show. It will expand and display, but all are open. So Bootstrap JavaScript will teach you. Once I click one, another should be collapsed automatically. But as of now, all are collapsed, all are open. If you want any one kept open, then all of them kept open means one by one. For everyone, you have to use what? Open. It is kept open. It is kept open. That's how we can manage. So this is the basic of how we can use details and summary. So details is default collapsed in state. You can set open attribute to keep open on page load. On page load. Syntactically, we have to just keep details open. Summary will have some title. So these are details and open. So if you want to keep anything open, you can do this. So this is one example. I will show you here. Yeah. You can add lot of effects already we know. For example, you see what I am doing is, suppose wherever list item is there, for this width is 100 pixel. Background color is some light gray. Padding is 5 pixel. Margin top is 5 pixel. Margin bottom also 5 pixel. And you can see all these list items will be. That means we can expand, collapse, and display those. Usually this is a simple details and a summary. So we can see such options, colors, effects, font styles, anything you can change for that. So this is one example. And this is for details and summary, right? So terms, definitions, data list with terms and definitions, details with summary and description. We can keep that. Similarly, another option is that we have field set, field, field set and legend, field set and legend. We have field set and legend. We have a field set and legend. Field set legend, actually field set. Field set is a container with frame. Field set is a container. Yes, you have anything? Field set is a container with frame. It is a container with frame. And actually legend is a caption for container. Caption for that container. And where you see this, I will show you here. What is field set and what is legend syntactically. So we have field set. Field set is having a legend. So we have title, legend close, and your content. You can keep anything inside. Field set, legend. How this field set looks like, for example, let's see where to use this field set and legend. Let's take another one. I will take another file, HTML. Okay. Let's create another file. This is having, suppose we have a data list, data term, suppose your name. And as we discussed, I will give input. Later we will learn about those informs. So after that, suppose, so age, and I will just give input. So date of birth, something, and we given data definition input. Okay, so another data list, data term. I'm giving here city. So input, and we have state, another input. So postal code, and we have another input. Okay. Now what I will do, how to keep them side by side, we learned data list where display as what? Display as grid template columns, 6 fraction and 6 fraction. Okay. Wherever data term is there, background color black, color as white, padding as 5 pixel, and margin bottom is 5 pixel, 5 or 10 pixel. Wherever data definition is there, background color is light gray. Okay. And padding is 5 pixel. Margin bottom also 5 pixel, 10 pixel. Okay. You see, they will display our content in a different way. Let's run this. It is going to display the content in this way. This is field set. It's taking time. Yeah. This is the field set we are having. Means field set still not there. These are categories we are having. Okay, let's do one thing. This is 3 columns and this is 9. Then it will be in this way. And wherever data list is there, width as 500 pixel, then it will keep in this way. Right. So, and what is data definition? Width also, data definition width as 300 pixel. 200 looks better. That's how I'm just giving. And what happens is 180. Fine. Actually here we have two categories. One personal details and address. Two categories are there. Two data lists we created. Na? Actually it is not one data list. This is one data list. This is another data list. So what we will do is this data list we will put in a field set. This data list we will put in another field set. Field set. Then you see field sets by default have division. By default field set is having a frame. Okay, I will do more here. What we will do, every field set in the style, every field set we will give margin bottom 20 pixel, box shadow as suppose how much, so 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 2 pixel black. Okay, then you will see like this. And we will keep every field set width also 500 pixel. Then it will come in this way. Just roughly I added those options. Now this belongs to which category? First field set belongs to personal details. So first field set will have a legend. Legend is personal details. And you can see legend means it will come like this. That is a field set with a legend. Now what is the second one? Legend. Contact details. Contact details. It is showing this. Now your wish, legend also appearance you can change legend. Wherever legend is there, width is 100 pixel, background color black. So black, color is white, padding is 5 pixel, and you can see it will display. Some width we will adjust 120, 130 pixel, then it looks fine. And what we will do, box shadow, 2 pixel, 2 pixel, and 2 pixel gray. And one more, border radius, 5 pixel, and text alignment as what? Center, then they will come center. We can have 3 alignments. One is top, another one center or right. Top only, left, center or right. That's how we can display the field sets and legends. You see in application forms, registration forms, multiple categories they need to show. Then every category related options they will keep in one field set. And every field set will have a legend. And we can display in this way. If I want these side by side, one field set in one side, another, of course you can give. There is no problem in that. Why? Because to do that, these two field sets are in body now. Then better what you do, body display as what? Grid. Grid template columns. How much? 6 fraction and 6 fraction. That means it will keep side by side. That depends on your requirement, how you want to come. You can add everything, background colors, foreground colors. Suppose for one field set, one background, another field set, another background. Generally, you can put different class names. I will just give background color, light cyan, light blue or light cyan, something like light color. And it is going to set that in the background. So, and wherever this background color, I will copy for legends. Because legend should have same but little dark, same shade darker, same shade darker. Okay, then same shade darker will be there, legend. Right now, same shade should be there for the background color. Background color is the same shade right here. Background color also same shade, but little light. This is a little light shade we need. For data definition, it will be in this way. So no, I don't want for data definition. I want for data term. Then what we do, this we will give for data term. So same dark color for data terms. We can have a combination of different effects to display. Right? This is actually data definition in the same light color. That means in the same here, we will keep light color. That is the data definition color. This is a combination how we can manage. These are terms and these are data terms and definitions inside a field set. Field set I just given normal. Actually, field set also can have border radius. Border radius 20 pixel, then they can have rounded. Field set is also rounded. We can put a background photo. Several websites will keep background photo. Right? That means they can keep a background photo. Contact details, background photo, personal details, a background photo. We can add. I'm using background color. You can put a background image. We can put a background image instead of color. But if you put background image, make sure that it fits again the same, because suppose free pics is the option. Okay. And in this, suppose I am taking any image like a contact. So contact page related some designs will be there. You can see contact related some designs are there. So some designs are there. You can take any image and you can put that image in the background. In the background. Actually, majority are paid like options here. You can set them in the background. So how do we keep in the background? So background image, we can use a background image. For example, let's see this one and we will download that. I'm downloading that image. Taking a while. Okay, that is downloaded. Also, actually, that is a something PSD files. PSD files means Photoshop files. They given a zip folder for that. Then actually we have to open extract. And in that, let's see, there is a JPG. Copy that into our images. Into our images, we are copying. This is contact. Okay. And I want to keep that in the background image here. So what we need to do, so field set instead of background color, not everyone, you give a class for that. Background what? Image. Background image URL. What is the URL? /images contact.jpg. You can see there is a background picture for that. You need to keep attached. What we have to do? Background size as a cover. That means it will fit that in the background. We can even design in such a way that it will not dominate. Light color will come. Right. Already we learned Netflix, na? So you can try that. This is example for field sets. So one is detail summary. Another one is field set and legend. How to use detail summary, field set, legend. Unordered list, ordered list, detail summary, field set, legend. Actually, sometimes in websites they use field set and legend in such a way that you can't recognize it, because CSS problem is it changes its appearance completely. You can't even guess, right? For example, see, I will tell you, actually, when people watch websites, you see, this is Amazon. In Amazon, I go to sign in. In the sign in, see, many times people ask this question, sir, how to put a line left side, line right side for text in between? What do you say? It is a field set with a legend. It is a field set with a legend aligned to center. Only that field set is not having left border, right border, bottom border. That is a field set. Now, if I don't tell this, generally at learning level, you will be thinking like how to get a line left side, line right side, how to put text between. But actually that is a general, means without field set also we can do, but lot of styling required, time waste, because already you have such appearance related elements. You just use them, modify them in such a way that they look like this. That is the reason whenever you watch websites, one doubt will come. How to design like this? I never learned it. But remember what you are learning in this class. Other than this, nothing is used in real time. That means whatever is used in real time environment for building websites, everything you are learning here. More than that, you are learning here actually. But point is, they don't use in the same way how you learned it. That's the reason sometimes you can't even recognize them. But they have to use only what you have learned. But they will modify that. That you will get on experience. On experience, you will get like by seeing that you can understand. If you design 5, 6 examples, then you will get a clarity that okay, it can be displayed in so many ways. Then you will get an idea. So see now how to create this. How to create this? So let's see. I copied this example now. I will create that field set another one. Okay, see what they have done is they given a just basic design I will create. They given new to Amazon and some button. So what is it? Actually, it is a field set. Field set have a legend. What is the legend text? New to Amazon. That is the legend text. Below that, what they have button. Later we will learn button. I will just keep div. That means create a new account. And I will keep this class as BTN, some button. So BTN. And you see, usually it looks like this. It looks like this. Just what we have to do now. Let's go to the style. In the style, we have to use a field set. Border left, none. Border right, also none. Border top should be there. Border bottom should be none. And width I will give as 300. And you see it looks like this. What about text alignment? Center. And what is the legend? Legend have padding left 10 pixel, padding right also 10 pixel. Then you will have some gap. If I don't show this, then you will come with a doubt like how to get a line left, right, and text between. Right? But actually that is a field set. Button you can design. You try the button design. What is that? Dot what? BTN. Some width is 300 pixel or 200 pixel. Border as 1 pixel, solid black. Padding as 5 pixel. Text align as center. Margin top as some 50 or 40 pixel. It will be in this way. Placements, alignments, everything you can change. That is field set, text align center. You can use all other attributes also. What you can do, display as what? Flex, justify, content as center. If you add them, it will come center. Margin top, I will just give as 20 pixel. That will be fine. These are basic things. So this is also done by using field set and legend. Field set and legend. So formatting the text, keeping relative content together with expandable, collapsible, and with category wise displaying by using field sets and legend. These are all HTML related elements. Remember, listening is not enough. You need practice, because if you don't practice what we are learning in HTML, CSS, you can't handle our JavaScript bootstrap anymore, because whatever you are learning to design here, you will make them work in the next level. That is the reason. So if you don't practice them, you can't handle them. Many people excited about JavaScript, they are excited about further topics. You can't touch them even if you don't have proper practical knowledge on what you learned in HTML. So that means, because some people's mindset will be like, from JavaScript onwards, I will start practicing. So from JavaScript onwards, you will be misguided, right? That means you will just get aside from others. You can't understand what is happening because you can't practice at all, because JavaScript itself is huge to handle. And there again, whatever you learned in HTML, CSS, you have to practice that at that time is difficult. So you have to practice a lot of designs. So once you can do, then only you are perfect, right? Otherwise in future you cannot catch, right? So because tomorrow I will share a Google lab group. In that lab group, you have to upload your examples, what you are practicing, so that we can check if any issues are there. I will give a lab group. In that lab group, you upload your exercises. How to upload, I will explain. If you can do that, then we can see what work you are doing. Then I will give you more tasks for practicing. Once you practice what you learned in class, you have to learn more. You have to practice more. Okay. So these are all related to basic presentation of categories. Now, once we know this, actually the coding like example we can design. This I told you na, lead code. This design we can create. This design we can create. This design we can add. Right. So this design we can create and add. So what I will do is I will help up to 50-60% in this. Rest you have to do. With whatever you learned, you have to do that. So we will do this first. Then we can go into images, links, and others, how to handle them. Now you learned headings, you learned paragraphs, you learned various semantics. You learned about ordered list, unordered list, how to display terms, definitions. Now you can try this. That means you can manage this. Let's see how to do this. So how do you create this example? We will see this design, how to create. As I told you, I will help you up to certain limit. The rest you have to do. Okay, let's do. This is an example of lead code. Lead code. This is example of lead code. So see, I will go to the page. I will add a new file, lead code. So .html. Okay, here we need lot of icons. So let me keep the title as what? Lead code. And link. Relation is style sheet, href, bootstrap icon, font, icons.css. Okay, now let's set some styling here. You see, first we are having body style. Body, I will set a background color. Background color, some gray. Light gray I am adding as background color. Usually it looks like this. This is the background color. Now in this, what we need at the top, header is present. This is header. How many divisions are there? This is one division. This is second and third. Three divisions are there. Okay. Let's go into the divisions and keep them. So here we are adding a header. Okay, header is having three divisions. So div, another div, and another. Okay, in the first division, images we will try later, pictures we will try later. Just temporarily what I will do is here I will put a span, JS I will give. Later we can put logos, images I will show how to keep that. Okay, JS. Then after that another span, it is having 30 days, 30 days of JavaScript. Okay, that's it. And we have another span, class BI chevron left. Okay, another span, class BI chevron right. And we have another one, class BI shuffle. Shuffle is the image there. That is the shuffle one. You can see these are there here. They are present there. Okay, next category we are having. The next div we are having span class BI bug. And you have another span. What is it? Or a play button. So class, this is having class BI play. And we have run word. Okay. Another span submit, that is cloud, class BI cloud arrow up, and this is submit. Okay, another one. So class BI new file. There is some file. Okay. That's what we are defining in the center. Last one, span class BI box. Actually, it is some what it is. Maybe I will get help from icons. It may be search. We will search for box. I am searching for box. In the box, docs something. Something will be there. You search. Actually, what they given here, this is layouts. Layout may be there. Yeah, layout I have so many. I think this layout is columns gap. This is columns gap. Okay, I will use that. So BI, what is it? Columns gap. Okay. Next, settings is gear. Class BI gear. Okay. And this is settings. And another span is there. This is, acha, this is having register, not settings. Yeah. Register or sign in. Okay. Next span. What is it? Premium. So class I will give BTN premium. Okay, I will use the word premium. Okay, this is in the header part. That is in the header part. So we got all the header related. This I will minimize later. Okay, this is the header part we are having. So what we will do? Entire body font family Arial I will give. Entire font family is Arial. Now after that, what is it? Header. Header padding as 10 pixel. Fine. Display as what? Flex. that is display flex. Justify content as space between. It will have some gap between that. And the header, actually, I will put a background color, light gray. Light gray. In this light gray, little more light, or little more dark, means darker than what it is having. That looks like some different area is there. Okay, next what? Inside header, we have spans na. Inside header, we have span. Background color for every span, gray. That means it is little darker. So they have which color? They don't have any color. Huh? Only for few buttons they have a color. Huh? Okay. Then I will not use for all of them. Actually, what they done, they given for this area. So this will have a class. This is like a test, a debug something. That is the debug area. In the debug area, the buttons have buttons like appearance. Huh? That means what we will do, we will access dot debug space span. It will not apply for all spans, only debug. Background color, so gray. I'm giving gray, but not this much dark. So little light gray. Okay, little light gray. And we will give padding as 2 pixel. Then it will have a little button like appearance for them. You want more than we can apply, more darker. Okay, then you can see that is the appearance. Padding, I will give some 5. It will be 5. And border radius 2 pixel. So it will be rounded. 4 pixel. It will be little rounded. That is fine. Okay, next what? So the body background color is light gray. Header background color little more lighter. It will feel like it is almost there. Huh? Here also margin right 10 pixel. Some gap will come between them. Some gap is going to display. 10 or 5 pixel. Some gap will be there. This submit button, some space. Default some space will be here. Okay, right side what? Premium. Huh? These buttons, these colors, you put the almost nearest ones. Okay, let's go here, right side. This div will have a class. This is what sign in. Okay. I will put the class sign in that span. So margin right 5 pixel. Some gap will come. 10 pixel. More gap will be displayed. Okay. For premium button, BTN premium. .btn premium. Background color. What is that background color? This one. And color as what? Red. That is the background color we are having. Padding as how much? 5. It will have some border radius 5 pixel. Some rounded will be displayed. That's it. So this little light color, then it will give the light display for that. That is at the top. Now below this, below the header, we are having which area? section area. Section area. In the section area, two divisions are there. This is panel left, and this is what? Panel right. Panel right. Now what we are doing here, section. Section. So directly section. Okay, section height. Height is how much? Suppose 400 pixel. Okay. After that, section should be display as what? Grid. Grid template columns. How many fractions? 6 fraction and 6 fraction. 2 fractions we need to divide. And dot panel left and dot panel right. Both panels we will give background color as white. And grid have a grid gap. Grid gap as 10 pixel. Then it will be in this way. We need some 500 pixel. Then it is in this way, 550 pixel. So 540 pixel. That looks fine. And these panels, suppose I given 530 pixel and margin top as 5 pixel. Some gap will be there. And border radius, every panel have a border radius as 5 pixel. Some rounded will come. And what is the point? Anything overflows inside the panel, overflow, we have to keep as what? Scroll. Better use as auto. Then according to content, scroll bar will come. According to the content, the scroll bar will be displayed. Means later you will see that. Suppose you are having some heading. So welcome. Suppose I am just copying this so that I can show you that scrolling, how it happens. That means a scroll bar will come. You can scroll and view. That means you have a scroll bar to scroll left and right? Okay. This is just a sample I showed here. Now what should happen? These panels also have a padding as 10 or 20 pixel. Some gap around will come. Now again, so much work is there. Left panel have a header, na? Right? So left panel have an header. That means what we have to do in the left panel, at the top, you need to create a div. This is class panel header. Which panel header? Left panel header. In this, we need again those symbols. So what is it? Span class BI. BI file. File, suppose I given as bar graphs, binary, something like this I give. Okay. After that, in that we have some text like description. Description is the text. Okay. Next span, editorial class BI book. Editorial. Okay. Another span, solutions. So class BI. This is funnel, right? Fuel, funnel, right? Actually, solution is also there. Funnel. Okay. You search for reasonable one. Some jar or something will be there. You search that. And the last one is, this is what solutions. Another one is class BI history, clock history. This is what? Submissions. And you can see these are the symbols it is having. Those are the options you are having. And panel left header. I will give dot panel left header, left panel header, span. So margin right as 5 pixels, some gap will come. 10 pixels, some gap is going to display there. So I'm just adding rough colors and effects you add. Now what should happen below this div? We need our content. I keep another division now. So what is this? This is having a heading, right? I will keep a header, H1 or H2. I will keep a header. That is the heading. And it will display in this way. Now under this heading, under that heading, we want these symbols. Again, what are those symbols? Easy and companies. Under this heading, you have two spans. Easy and another span. Class BI lock fill and companies. Sorry, easy and companies. Yeah, whatever is there, you can define that. And actually these we will keep in a div. So here I will keep as, so left class as left icons. Okay, just roughly dot left icons. In that we have a span. What is that? Background color is gray. Padding as 5 pixel. And you can see they come like this. And border radius as 5 pixel. Temporarily, I will put the color as white. We can keep like this. You add different colors inside them, right? I'm just giving the idea of the design. I hope these all you can do, right? So because what is this? SAMP. We learned SAMP semantic, na? SAMP means sample text. Sample text, na? Right? That means you see here. Below this, I will keep a paragraph. And in this paragraph, this word, create hello world, it must be SAMP, sample text. This is also sample text. SAMP, this is also sample text. Am I right? Now what to do? So wherever sample text is there, background color light gray and border radius as 5 pixel. And you can see that appearance will come. Appearance will come. So we will give a display inline blocker. Inline block, they will come like this. And the padding I haven't given. Padding I will give as 3 pixel. You can adjust the width and height. And wherever paragraph is there, line height. Line height we learned now. 20 pixel, some gap between the lines. 25 pixel gap between the lines will come. I think padding is 2 pixel, looks fine. Some gap, 35 pixel. Inline block I will remove. That will be fine. 25 pixel, because it is adjusting accordingly, right? That's enough. This is how we can configure. And based on this, all you can try. Bold, italic, heading styles, example 1, example 2, you try that. That means this part you should able to try. Actually, I'll just temporarily copy that, but you put in a proper way. Huh? I will temporarily copy that in a div. We will put a pre-formatted. We will add all this content because I want all of them as it is to display, right? And you see it will display like this. Because you should not use pre. I am using pre roughly because I just want to keep them in the same way. Because these needs tabs and all correct alignments. You just try them. Just basically I'm giving them. You put heading and every information you add there. You learned na small, big like options you have to create them. Okay, right side. This also I think you can try. Right? How do you try that in the right panel? In the right panel, this I am adding. This is in the right panel. Actually, this all at one line. Okay. In the right panel, we are adding this. This is what we are having. And you know how to present them. Huh? How to present these, you already know. I'll just give a hint here. You know, what is this? This is called as what? Var. Var, we learned variables, right? Okay. Now, all this area must be inside which one? Pre. This must be inside pre. And this is the code part, right? Then it must be inside what? Code. Code. And that is the code area we are having like this. And right panel will display in this way. Heading, font styles, and all you apply. Actually, wherever pre is there, wherever pre is there, font size is 20 pixels, some little size increases wherever pre option is there. So it is in panel dot panel right. In panel right only it will apply. So suppose 15 pixel, then it will be fine. And wherever var is there, color as blue. That means wherever variables are there, color blue. Now what you do? This in one column, here another column. What should happen there? Ordered list. Numbering should be there. You have to add these items into the ordered list. Actually, ordered list line numbers also you can give from 1 to 10. That means actually ordered list empty lines means you just put a list item. Everything should be in a list item. As of now, suppose if I am using OL here and the OL here, and this one comes in first line, LI, that comes in first line. Understood now? So the same thing you need to follow. This will come in LI, list item. This will come in list item. List item. That means it will display. Now you adjust the space between them. You put the colors. You put a span here for them to different colors because line numbers different color. This one right side different color. You need to keep that appearance. Right? I hope you can try that. Same. You just put less gap between them. In every number, there is certain element defined here. If you can create this, that's good. Right here also, actually right side also top panel bar is there. This also you have to add. I just given you the idea of how do you create scrollable, separatable content and display them. According to that requirement, you need to design. So this is example. I will copy this example. You try to finish that example and the official link also I will give. This is LeetCode example. This is the website link. This is the link. I will give you the example related link here. This is the LeetCode link. Okay. In that link, you will find the design, right? You can copy this link. You will get this design and you try to create that. I hope this is enough. You have to try this. Okay. This is enough for today. You need to try this design. Today we learned unordered list, field set, legend, and a LeetCode design. Then tomorrow we are going to learn images, pictures. And once you know pictures, then we can design more. With the pictures, what we are going to achieve is in tomorrow's session, we will learn how to design different cards which are very popular in websites. That means suppose I open nareshit.com. In a Naresh IT website, suppose we have different batches and you can see those batches related cards will be like this. These are called cards. In Amazon also you can see similar cards. These are called cards. How to create these kind of cards? Here we need to know images. You can design like this. Amazon, you see Amazon also have cards. Now we will try to create this. We'll try to create this. For that, we need to first understand images, pictures, how to use the pictures. Okay, that we'll see in next session, right? And some new batches are starting from this is new batches from 18 December. New batches are starting. Data science. These are not for you. Whoever interested, you can tell them. Data science, Java real time, database, DevOps. These all are the new batches starting here. You can visit our website there. You will get the details there. And actually, this week, one workshop we will conduct for SAS, but that is not for you. You will learn in class. That means you don't need to attend that. We will just mention that for UI people, we have a SAS workshop. That is for the people who are not learning our course, but they know CSS. Then how to use SAS, we will have one workshop on that. I will announce that in the classroom code. I will post that when it will be. That is for the people who already know CSS. You don't need to do that because in your class you will have to learn. You will learn separately about it. But if anybody, your friends, anybody is looking for that, that will be very helpful for them. So I will post that poster, then you can check it. Okay, then tomorrow we'll continue, right?